Competition Plus Audio Notebook. Joe Costello here with Jeff Foster from Compulink talking about the evolution of the new staging bulbs. And we noticed this weekend there's another Christmas tree on the starting line. Let's start there, Jeff. What's with the second tree?
Well, with the design of the new bulbs, there's no visual on the side of the tree for pre-stage and stage. So we've had some fans that have expressed concern over not being able to see pre-stage and stage. So at a fiber optic track, if I have enough spare fiber, I can fire off a second Christmas tree. So we've taken one and put it along the left wall behind the driver's view, looking at the grandstand, so the fans have a total view of an entire Christmas tree.
I think it's an excellent improvement so the fans can see the strategy of staging and how it's going down. You guys responded to that pretty quickly.
Yeah, it's not something we can do at every track because some of the older tracks with the hardwired systems just don't have the cabling to do it. But the newer, updated tracks with the fiber optics, we can do stuff. We're experimenting, trying different ideas. The Christmas tree is something we have right away. We're looking at some expanded panels or something later on to do, but we got something going right now to keep the fans in the game.
And while we're talking about the new stage lights, I think it's you can tell that it's a good setup because people have just adopted it. I'm out here all weekend watching people stage up, and I thought to myself, wow, the iconic Christmas tree is just different, and we're racing, and everybody seems cool with it. I'm sure a lot went into developing those bulbs. My initial question was, what other prototypes were out there that didn't get picked up? Were there others, or were you able to just go with the original idea that we're seeing now?
Well, the basic idea came about probably 2 to 3 weeks into looking at what we were going to do. We didn't really have an idea. We knew we wanted to do something 21st century. You know, we didn't want to change the tree drastically, but we wanted to update. We've been using LEDs in the ambers now for 10 years, so we knew we had to go to LEDs for the pre-stage and stage. So that we had made up 3 prototypes that we liked. We considered usable. I brought those to Gainesville to the race, had the pros come meet with me. We looked at them and just had everybody view them, took them outside under the sunlight, let them look at them there, and it was pretty much a unanimous decision by the drivers that came up to view them which one that we went with or wanted to go with. So we went with that and built the trees for Charlotte with that bulb. Everybody was so excited about it at Charlotte. The drivers were just like, at first it was, apprehensive. It's change. As soon as they got up there and started working with them, it's like, oh, this is so easy. It's so easy to see. It's a side note that nobody thought about when we were designing it. We went with the blue just because we wanted something different. But your eyes now are concentrating on blue. When you see the ambers, flash, the contrast in color is so dramatic, your eyes pick up the amber actually faster. The Pro Stock guys are saying they're seeing the bulb faster. Their reaction times have improved because now they're going from blue to amber. So there was a side benefit to it that we never thought of.
And the evolution continues. You're constantly working on this. We're only how many months into this design, and you guys are still working on it?
Oh, yes. These we have the 2 trees at Charlotte, the 2 4-lane trees, and 1 tree that I carry from race to race, national event to a national event that we use. Those were all hand built up. We built every item in our shop. My boss, Bob Brockmeyer, the owner of the company, has spent countless hours. While I'm on the road working and having fun at the races, he's in the shop working. He's spent countless hours building these by hand. We now are looking into production, and it's like everything else. When you go into production, it takes a while.
At some point, will we start to see these at member tracks? Is that the plan, that eventually will there be a requirement? We know that you guys did this because of a government regulation that incandescent bulbs are not going to be available. And so at some point, I would imagine member tracks or tracks that want to, they might not have to, but they might want to have the same thing that a national event track happens. Is there going to come a time where you're going to make these available to member tracks or other tracks around the country?
That's what we're working on right now with these production companies, getting somebody, a corporation somewhere to build one off of our prototype that looks and reacts the way ours does and brings the price to a reasonable price. Right now, if we had the time to do it, the tracks wouldn't have the money to afford them. It's not a very inexpensive item at the moment.
and there are some things that you were telling me about that are in development to help drivers with different lighting conditions.
Yeah, right now we've got it on a 2-stage dimmer. We basically a daytime and a nighttime dimmer, and it's on a switch. And when I feel that the sunlight's gone down far enough, I'll either go out and throw the switch. It's actually built into the tree, or I'll call down to the starting line crew and have them go throw the switch. But we've got on the workbench right now a automatic dimmer, and it's going to read the ambient light. And as the lighting conditions change, the LED will change. So like if in a bright sunshiny day, the LED will be on the high intensity, cloud goes overhead and blocks the sunshine, it will dim the LED down so the intensity to your eye will stay exactly what it was when the sun was out.
Well, Jeff, thank you for explaining it. The evolution of the Christmas tree, a lot of work goes into what sends these cars on their way. Thank you so much for what you and Compulink do.
Sure thing, Joe. It's always fun to tell you what's going on so you can get it out there to the fans.
We love it. We love it. And the littlest things, there's thousands of dollars and thousands of hours. So we appreciate your work.
Sure thing, man. Anytime.